just in. The Spanish authorities report that the Canary island of La Palma is experiencing major volcanic activity, including many undersea earthquakes. The Coast Guard in Devon and Cornwall are on a high alert tsunami warning.
If somewhere in the world there's an emergency, 6 specially trained children scramble to respond. Together, they are an elite group, ready to take control in a crisis and take some very tough decisions. Today's Green Cadets are Eloise from South Yorkshire, Natasha from Lancashire, and Miriam from Fife. And the Orange Cadets are Jack from Berkshire, Alex from Wiltshire, and Toby from Devon. Together they are Crisis Control.
Welcome to the Control Center. I'm the commander.
Systems accessed.
Cadets, are you ready for duty?
Yes, Commander!
Today's the day when all your training will be put to the test. The team that most proves its worth today will be awarded the ultimate crisis control accolade, the Golden Emblem. I'll be watching carefully. Now, we have a big problem on our hands. Mariam, press the screen to activate the hologram. This is La Palma in the Canaries, some 1,600 miles away from the UK. This is the Cumbre Vieja, a volcano on the island. It last erupted in 1971, but scientists fear it's about to go off again with terrible consequences. I've asked our scientist friend Max to explain the situation.
Crisis control. We've got a potential nightmare on our hands this time. Here's a cross-section of the Cumbre Vieja volcano. Look at this western flank, it is unstable. If a big enough eruption were to occur, a whole block of up to 500 square kilometers of the mountain could fall into the deep sea water, and it would cause a giant splash. We estimate an undersea wave 6 times the height of Big Ben. A mega tsunami would then fan out in every direction, reaching speeds of up to 500 miles an hour. Within an hour, a 100-meter wave would hit the Western Sahara. Europe would be protected from the brunt of the force by the position of the other Canary Isles. But within 3 hours, 10-meter-high waves would hit Lisbon here and La Coruña here. Most of the UK will be shielded by Spain and Portugal, but the southwestern tip of Cornwall is in the direct path of the wave. Within 7 hours, waves of between 4 and 10 meters would hit at up to 500 miles an hour, and then sweep inland and obliterate everything in their path.
So, cadets, a mega tsunami. Let's hope the eruption doesn't knock the mountain into the sea. But if it does, let's be prepared. We've got some serious research to do. Go to your stations. Orange cadets, green cadets, stand by for a news flash.
I'm Betty Kachansky, reporting live from Cornwall for Global News. We're now able to give you exclusive aerial images of the Cumbre Vieja volcano in La Palma, which erupted violently a few minutes ago. Following the eruption, the entire western face of the mountain collapsed into the sea. This aerial camera team were lucky to escape the gigantic splash, estimated at almost a mile high. The wave is now 50 meters high and is being tracked by satellite as it makes its way towards Europe. It is expected to reduce to below 10 meters before arriving here at the Cornish coast in approximately 6 hours from now. As you can see, news travels fast in these parts, and locals are expected to take immediate measures to protect themselves and their families. A full evacuation of coastal areas is expected.
So, cadets, the worst has happened. A 10-meter tsunami is heading towards Cornwall as we speak. Now, luckily, we have 6 hours warning, so it should be enough time to ensure that everyone is evacuated to safe ground, even if homes are swamped. Green cadets, orange cadets, on your screens right now are the most important facts about tsunami. There's no time to waste. We need to compose a public warning. You've got some briefings on your screens now.
Tsunami is a Japanese word. Tsu meaning harbour and nami meaning wave. Tsunamis are a series of sea waves caused by landslides, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, or even meteorite impacts. However, subduction zone earthquakes are the most common source. That is when the lower plate at a plate boundary drags against and sometimes subducts or disappears under the upper plate, causing friction. Tsunami waves move outwards away from the source. As they do, the length from crest to crest can be as much as 150 kilometers. That's the length of 3,000 Olympic swimming pools. As a tsunami leaves the deep waters of the open ocean, it slows down and grows in height. When the front edge of a tsunami is in its trough, the sea will recede from the coastline, sometimes hundreds of meters if the coastal seafloor is shallow. On Boxing Day 2004, a massive earthquake took place deep below the seabed of the Indian Ocean. The plate movement triggered a devastating tsunami that destroyed coastal communities in Thailand, Sri Lanka, and other countries along the Indian Ocean. Many people survived by fleeing to higher ground.
Green cadets, orange cadets. On your screens, you'll see a list of 5 options. You must identify which 3 of these are of most importance to the public to put into the warning. Now, oranges, you're composing a warning about how to detect a tsunami.
Tsunami warning signs. Ground may shake due to undersea earthquakes. The biggest tsunami recorded was 524 meters high. A roaring sound precedes a tsunami. A tsunami is not a tidal wave. Sea levels recede, then return as a devastating wall of water.
Remember, they must only choose the 3 points which will help the public detect a tsunami. The clock is ticking. Time starts now.
E. I think E because it's like...
E's quite good. You might see it flatten, you might see it suddenly coming up.
And C because it's a roaring sound, so they can listen out for the sound and they know when it's coming.
Yeah, and you... and ground may shake.
Yes.
Because then there'll be a vibration under their feet.
Yeah, so it's A, C, and E.
Yeah, C. Because
10 seconds.
Flat, and suddenly it starts rising and you think, what's happening? And that doesn't tell them how to warn them.
Okay, time's up. What points did you put into your warning?
We've got A, ground may shake due to undersea earthquakes. C, a roaring sound precedes a tsunami. And E, sea levels recede when they return as a devastating wall of water.
Thank you. We'll see how you've done in a moment. Green cadets, your warning is about what to do once you know a tsunami is coming.
Tsunami procedure. Evacuate immediately to higher ground or far from the shoreline. Do not return to low ground until the all clear. Stay out of buildings surrounded by water. Don't consume food from containers that have been in contact with contaminated water. Beware, tsunami backwash carries debris and people out to sea.
The Green should only look for the 3 points which tell the public what to do when they know a tsunami is coming, not after it's arrived. Time starts now.
Definitely immediately higher ground. Do not return to lower ground until the clear. Yeah.
And don't consume food from containers that have been in contact with contaminated water.
But how do we know if the water's contaminated?
It'll be wet food.
Beware, tsunamis backwash carries debris and people out to sea. That's a good one.
A, B, and E.
D's more important than B. No, I don't think it is. Okay, A, B, and E.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time up. We need to know what to put in our warning. Green team, what does the public need to know if they know a tsunami is coming?
A. Evacuate immediately to higher ground. B. Do not return to low ground until the all clear.
E. Beware tsunami backwash carries debris and people out to sea.
Good points. We'll see how you've done in a moment.
Both teams have selected their points for the warning. Time for the commander to reveal the correct choices.
Orange Cadets, you got all 3 points correct. Knowing about the biggest wave ever recorded or that a tsunami is not a tidal wave are interesting facts, but not vital in a crisis situation. So that means you've earned yourself the maximum of 15 stars. Well done.
Yes!
Green Cadets, you also got all 3 points correct. Well done. The other 2 points are useful, but of course relate to tsunami aftermath and are less important than the others at this stage. So, this means you've earned the maximum of 15 stars.
Yes!
So, at the end of Challenge 1, the scores are neck and neck with both teams on 15 stars.
Tsunami approaching in 4 hours and 13 minutes.
When that tsunami hits in a few hours, the population will have already moved to high ground. We hope. There's another call coming in. Mariam, could you answer that call, please?
Crisis Control. I'm Sergeant Terry Hockney of Devon and Cornwall Constabulary. Most people have heard the TV bulletins, but we've been unable to raise the alarm in the coastal village of Penhaven. There's been a power cut there, so no one's heard the news. We need to raise the alarm. As far as I can see, there are 3 possible courses of action. We could try getting the mobile number for the Coast Guard and getting them to use the emergency siren on the lighthouse. Another way would be to get out the police helicopter and use the loud hailer to shout a warning to the village. The only other way I can think of is to drive down there myself and knock on doors to warn the village. What should I do? I've got another call coming in, so have a think and call me right back.
Okay, Green Cadets, this is a situation for you to handle. At your workstation, you'll find a reminder of the choices. Take your positions. It looks like we've got another situation kicking off. Jack, could you answer that call, please?
Hello, Crisis Control. Harold Kelly here. I'm an engineer from Nayswich, on the Cornish coast. I'm on my way back home with a group of workers who've been in Exeter, and I can't get hold of anyone in Nayswich. There's been a storm, and it seems the phone lines there are all down. I don't think they've even heard about the tsunami. Now, you've got to help us get through and warn the town. Me and my lads have 3 different tasks we can try in order to help get the message through. You have to decide which one we should try. We could, A, try and restore the phone lines. There's a 75% chance we can get that done in about 20 minutes. And once that job's done, we can instruct the police to evacuate the town. Or B, we can try and restore electric power to the town. 1 huge pylon's come down, and my lads reckon that could take up to an hour. Or C, there's a mobile phone mast just north of Nayswich has come down. With a bit of luck, we can repair that in about 10 minutes, but if we're unlucky, it could take up to an hour. Now, it's mainly elderly folk who live in Nayswich, so I'm not sure how many of them even have mobile phones, but that's up to you. Don't take too long to decide. We've got to get that message through to everyone as soon as possible. So get back to us as soon as you made your minds up.
Okay, Orange Cadets, you're in charge of this situation. Now, at your stations, you'll find a reminder of the options open to you. Take your positions.
To raise the alarm in Penhaven, the Green Cadets must instruct Sergeant Hockney to either A. use the siren on the lighthouse, B. use the helicopter loudhailer, or C. send him door to door.
Time is short, so the cadets must choose the strategy most likely to succeed. The residents must hear the warning, and of course, the last place we want anyone to go is near the beach. Let's see what the Greens do. Okay, cadets, time starts now.
I think it should be B. Yeah, because it can move around. Everybody can hear it. And the reason we don't choose the C is because that the tsunami could happen while it's still on the island, and then something could happen to him, and it'll
He's hit himself.
It'll
But it's a lighthouse siren.
10 seconds.
No, because then only the people that are near the coast will be able to see it.
Right. Are you ready to call the sergeant back with your decision?
Yes, Commander.
Good. Let's get him on the line then.
Hello, Crisis Control.
Hello, Sergeant. Please can we have the helicopter?
Okay then.
I'm off to the helicopter to shout a warning to the village. Wish me luck.
Okay, Green Cadets. Thanks for your quick decision. We'll wait to hear back from Sergeant Hockney. Orange Cadets!
To alert the people of Nayswich, the Orange Cadets must instruct Harold Kelly to either A. repair the main phone lines, B. repair the electricity pylon, or C. fix the mobile phone mast.
Remember, Harold estimated that the main phone lines had a 75% chance of being fixed in 20 minutes. The pylon was estimated to take up to an hour, and the mobile mast could take between 10 minutes and 1 hour. But will the elderly residents have mobile phones? Let's see what the Orange team do. Time starts now.
We can't mess up, guys. We want that golden emblem, so let's go. I think one's a good idea, repairing main phone lines.
Because that's 75% and only 20 minutes, whereas
And then we could get the police in as well to evacuate. Because repair a pylon, then it's risky. Something might happen, like something might
it takes too long.
explode.
It'll take an hour.
10 seconds to
Too
go.
long for us. We've only got 6 hours.
If we
mobile phone
could take an hour.
And
It
they
could
don't
take
have
10
mobile
minutes
phones.
or an hour. It's risky.
And they don't have mobile phones.
Most of the elderly don't have
Because
mobile
they're
phones.
mostly
Let's go with
Orange
that.
Cadets, have you made a decision?
Yes, Commander.
You need to get Harold Kelly back on the line. Please call him straight away.
Hi! I can hear you. What are your instructions?
Hello, Mr. Kelly. We have worked out that we want you to repair the phone lines.
Fix the phone lines. Right? I'll get my boys onto it. Hopefully it'll take no more than 20 minutes. And I'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Of course, thank you.
Okay, cadets, stand by for some more news from the engineers soon.
Tsunami approaching in 1 hour 26 minutes.
Greens, there's a call coming in from Cornwall.
The Green Cadets directed Sergeant Hockney to use the helicopter loudhailer. Time to find out if they made the right decision.
Hello, Crisis Control. I buzzed the village a few times.
But it was hard to shout loud enough to be heard above the noise of the helicopter. People heard the announcement eventually and passed the message along door to door.
So, Green Cadets, you've earned yourselves 5 stars for that decision. The best choice, and worth 10 stars, was door-to-door in the circumstances. You see, it's a small village and easy to get word passed around. The worst choice, and worth only 1 star, was to draw people towards the beach using the lighthouse siren. When a tsunami is coming, obviously, the last place you want people to be is the beach. Orange Cadets, stand by to hear your results. Harold the engineer is calling. Please answer.
Hi, Orange Cadets. We fixed the phone lines in only 20 minutes. And phone contact has been established with the town hall and the police station. The emergency plans are swinging into place. Well done.
Orange Cadets, I'm awarding you 10 stars for that decision. Well done. As you correctly said, the best choice in the circumstances was restoring the main phone lines to contact the police so that they could begin the evacuation procedure. Repairing the pylon was the next best option, and that would have earned you 5 stars. It was a good idea, but the repairs were expected to take an hour, which is a long time to wait in a crisis. And option 3, repairing the mobile phone lines, was only worth 1 star. Well done. At the end of Challenge 2, the Green Cadets have 20 stars, but the Orange Cadets have sneaked ahead with 25 stars. Okay, teams, you've both worked hard so far.
Tsunami approaching.
The tsunami is now finally approaching the Cornish coast. Now, here's a live feed.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is bad, cadets. The wave is even bigger than I'd feared. Look at that terrifying, destructive power. Hello, Sergeant Terry. Have you been badly affected by the wave?
It's lucky we had time to put an evacuation plan into action. But now that the tsunami has hit, we need to go to the towns affected to check that everybody got out.
Can you come and help us search for people, please?
Teams, you're needed at the disaster site. Are you ready?
Yes, Commander!
I've had word that several people from the town are missing, possibly trapped amongst the wreckage. You must find them as quickly as possible. This task will test your teamwork, your creativity, and your resilience. And it could make all the difference as to who walks away from here with the golden emblem. I'll be watching. Time to go! The tsunami has left 4 boats upturned, and 3 people, 2 men and 1 woman, missing amongst the wreckage. Each team must follow a set of clues to work out the best and safest way to save the trapped people. If they fail to follow the instructions exactly, they will be penalised.
Let's go, boys! First clue.
First clue says... Let's get a plank.
The Orange Cadets are up first.
Tip the boat over. Plank's over here, let's go.
The boys have spotted the plank they need.
2 people, 2 people.
They'll need good teamwork now to lift the boat.
Okay.
Rest up. In, not too far.
Okay.
Now everyone push down here, now everyone down.
I'll get ready to look. Yeah, he is.
They've found their first survivor, approved by the safety marshal. They can now move on to clue 2.
Okay.
This clue should lead them to the boat buried behind crates, where a shovel and the next clue lie in a pile of fish guts.
Find a spade.
There's a spade under the break part of the boxes.
Okay,
Right, looking for a spade.
You have to take these away.
They'll need the shovel later, so they don't want to mess this up.
There's a
There's a shovel. Where's the shovel?
Get a shovel out.
Oh, gross. Fish heads.
This is no time to get distracted by smelly fish. There's more people to find. Let's see how the Green Cadets get on.
Have you got the shovel? Yeah.
The Greens have got the first clue. Will they work out what they need to do?
Right. Which boat's that? It's the upturned boat. The one. That one. I see it. That one.
Eloise has identified the plank. Will their teamwork be up to scratch?
One. It takes 2 people to carry a plank. I'll let you 2 do the carry. Up, go. Come on.
I'll do this way, right?
Okay. Right. Sit on it.
Yeah, sit on it. 1, 2, 3.
Sitting on the plank is an interesting approach, but it gets results. 1 person found, 2 to go. Will they work out clue 2 and get to the shovel? All they need to do is move the crates to find the shovel.
Break into the boat that's by the boxes.
But the Greens have gone to the wrong side of the boat, and time is ticking away.
Use sticks! We've got to smash into it!
Ah, spider!
They'll need to get their act together and quickly if they're to beat the boys. The Orange Cadets are onto boat 3. The clue told them to use the shovel to dig sand away from the boat. They've been clever and picked their strongest cadet to do the digging.
Just keep digging there now.
There's someone under there. I can see someone.
There we go.
With their second survivor found, they move on to the last clue. They should use the ropes next to the last boat to make a pulley and pull out the barrel safely from the boat. Will they keep up the good work?
Final one says we need to get the pulleys and pull the barrel out.
Yeah. Right, all of us together. Where's...
They know they should use a pulley, but they've ignored the ropes in the sand and haven't made one. This is incorrect, and it will cost them a safety penalty. They've found their last survivor, but have they done enough to win the golden emblem?
That's the one bit, but
The girls won't get it, don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll win. Woo!
The girls have given up trying to find the shovel. This will cost them 1 penalty.
This isn't funny!
They're now using toys and their hands to dig out the third boat. This will result in a 2nd penalty.
Hello! I found something.
Are you alive?
Please. I can get it.
But at last they've found their 2nd survivor and the final clue. Will they outsmart the boys and use the pulley?
Like so. Barrel.
Barrel, we got a pull.
1, 2. Yeah!
That,
Drop the barrel and pull! Oh no, that's
This. Pick the rope. Everyone grab a rope.
The pulley is on the floor just behind them, but they ignore it and drag the barrel out by hand. They've found their last survivor, but not using the pulley will result in another safety penalty. Will it have cost them the golden emblem? Well, teams, you both saved all the trapped people. They're now getting checked out by medical staff. Well done. Oh, it looks like we've got a final call coming in from Cornwall.
Crisis control.
The situation here is bad, but we're coping. The clear-up has already started, but casualties would have been horrendous without your help. Thank you so much.
So, it's the moment of truth. I imagine you're all keen to find out who's achieved the most stars today. Green Cadets, you rounded up the trapped people in 4 minutes and 43 seconds. However, you failed to check one of the boats you were instructed to, and you also ignored safety procedures twice. Once by using your hands to dig near a boat, and secondly by pulling the barrel out without using the pulley system. I'm afraid each mistake cost you 20 seconds, meaning your final time was 5 minutes and 43 seconds. This earned you 10 stars. Well done. Orange Cadets, you retrieved your trapped people in 3 minutes, 38 seconds. However, you also failed to follow correct safety procedures when you pulled out the barrel without using the pulley system. This cost you a 20-second time penalty, bringing your final time to 3 minutes and 58 seconds. This has earned you 20 stars, which means today's runners-up with a total of 30 stars are the Green Cadets. Well done. I award you the silver emblem, Mario. And for you, Cadet Natasha. And for you, Cadet Eloise. Well done. And so, today's winners, with 45 stars, the maximum available, are the Orange Cadets. Congratulations. I award you Crisis Control's highest accolade, the Golden Emblem. Well done, Cadet Jack. Congratulations, Cadet Alex. Well done, Cadet Toby. Well done to you all. It's been an honor and a privilege working with such dedicated professionals as yourselves. Now for you lot, it's back to your normal lives. And I look forward to meeting my next cadets whenever, somewhere in the world, there is another crisis to control.
At 7:30. No way! Have a little bit in the middle involving school, a spot of lunch and that sort of thing. And come back to all new Martha Speaks at 6:15.
Is it time for dinner yet?
So you can have a good dose of both.
That's a great idea.
Perfect. Make a day of it. Breakfast with Arthur at 7:30 and tea with Martha Speaks at 6:15. Starts Monday, new to the CBBC channel.
Welcome to the Cartoon Works. Come inside to see CBBC's top cartoons and get a sneaky peek at some new stuff. But that's not all. We've got a whole factory to explore. Let me show you around. There's loads of games in our production line. If you're good enough and you spot all the hidden clues, you might even get to be boss. The Cartoon Works these new recruits. Come and join us at bbc.co.uk/CBBC.
Hello and welcome to Best of Friends, the show that likes to test your